This is a red car. A bright red sedan parked on a sunny street, with clear blue skies in the background and a few trees around. The bus is arriving at the station. A city bus arriving at a bustling bus station with people waiting in line, depicted in an urban setting with a digital clock showing the time. I ride my bicycle to school. A young student wearing a backpack riding a blue bicycle on a paved path through a park, with trees and flowers on either side. The train is full of passengers. Interior view of a crowded train with diverse passengers sitting and standing, holding onto straps and rails, during rush hour. He drives a truck for work. A man in a blue uniform driving a large white delivery truck on a highway, with fields visible in the background under a clear sky. We traveled by airplane last summer. A commercial airplane flying above the clouds at sunset, viewed from the side, with golden light reflecting off its wings. The motorcycle sped down the road. A black and chrome motorcycle in motion on an open road, with blurred green countryside scenery on both sides, conveying speed. The boat is sailing on the lake. A small white sailboat on a vast blue lake, with mountains in the distance and clear skies above, a gentle breeze causing ripples on the water. She takes the subway to downtown. A young woman standing inside a subway train, holding onto a pole, with other passengers around her, the train's digital map lit above. The ambulance rushed to the hospital. An ambulance with flashing lights and sirens on, speeding through city streets with blurred buildings in the background. Dubai Diaries, an unforgettable stay at the Burj Al Arab. Hello everyone. I'm Charles, and joining me today is Linda, who recently returned from a spectacular trip to Dubai. Linda, it's great to have you here.
Thanks, Charles. I'm thrilled to share my experiences. Dubai is a dream destination for many, and my stay at the Burj Al Arab was nothing short of magical.
The Burj Al Arab is known as the epitome of luxury. Can you tell us a bit about what makes it so special?
Absolutely, Charles. From the moment you arrive, you're treated like royalty. The architecture alone is breathtaking, standing on its own island, with views that capture the Arabian Gulf in all its glory.
That sounds amazing. I've heard the service there is unparalleled. What was your experience?
You heard right. The personal butler service ensures your every need is met. Whether it's dining at one of their 9 world-class restaurants or enjoying the private beach, everything is exceptional.
Speaking of dining, Dubai is famous for its culinary scene. Did any dish stand out for you?
Oh, where do I begin? The Arabic cuisine is rich and flavorful. I had the best shawarma and hummus. And the dates. They were the freshest I've ever tasted. Each restaurant in the Burj Al Arab offers a unique dining experience with views you can't find anywhere else.
It's not just about the luxury, right? Dubai offers a blend of tradition and modernity. Did you get to explore the city?
Yes, and that's what I loved the most. One day I was exploring the historic Al Fahidi neighborhood, and the next, I was shopping in the world's largest mall. The contrast is striking, and it gives you a real sense of Dubai's spirit.
For our viewers thinking about visiting Dubai and maybe splurging on a stay at the Burj Al Arab, any tips?
Definitely. First, book your stay well in advance. And don't miss the sunset views from the Skyview Bar. Also, Take time to explore beyond the hotel. Dubai is rich in culture, adventure, and culinary delights. Every corner has something new to offer.
Thank you, Linda, for sharing your incredible journey with us. It's clear Dubai and the Burj Al Arab hold special places in your heart.
They do, Charles. And I hope our discussion inspires others to explore Dubai's wonders. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us. If you're planning a trip or just dreaming of one, we hope this conversation sparks your wanderlust. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel stories and tips. Safe travels, everyone!
A day in the life at a summer house. Relax and enjoy. What is a summer house? A summer house is a place where people stay during the summer. Where is the summer house located? The summer house is by the beach. Who stays in the summer house? John and Mary stay in the summer house. What do they do in the morning? They go for a walk on the beach in the morning. What do they have for breakfast? They have fresh fruit and toast for breakfast. Do they swim in the sea? Yes, they swim in the sea every day. What activities do they do in the afternoon? They read books and play games in the afternoon. Do they have a garden at the summer house? Yes, there is a garden at the summer house. What do they grow in the garden? They grow tomatoes and herbs in the garden. Do they have a barbecue? Yes, they often have a barbecue in the evening. Is there a swimming pool at the summer house? Yes, there is a small swimming pool. Do they have guests over? Yes, they often invite friends to visit. From stress to rest. Crafting the perfect evening routine. What is an evening routine? An evening routine is a set of activities done every night before going to bed. Does John have an evening routine? Yes, John has an evening routine that helps him relax. What does Emma do in her evening routine? Emma reads a book every night as part of her evening routine. Is watching TV part of Lisa's evening routine? Yes, watching TV is a part of Lisa's evening routine to unwind. What time does Michael start his evening routine? Michael starts his evening routine at 8 p.m. Does Susan include exercise in her evening routine? Yes, Susan includes a 20-minute yoga session in her evening routine. Why is an evening routine important? An evening routine is important because it helps people wind down and prepare for sleep. Does Kevin take a shower in his evening routine? Yes, Kevin takes a warm shower every night before bed. What does Rachel drink during her evening routine? Rachel drinks a cup of herbal tea during her evening routine. How does an evening routine help David sleep? An evening routine helps David relax and signal to his body that it's time to sleep. Does Linda use her phone during her evening routine? No, Linda avoids using her phone to reduce blue light exposure. What does Chris write in his journal during his evening routine? Chris writes about his day and plans for tomorrow in his journal. Is reading a part of Sarah's evening routine? Yes. Reading helps Sarah relax and is a key part of her evening routine. What does Brian do to relax in his evening routine? Brian listens to calming music to relax during his evening routine. Does Mary meditate in her evening routine? Yes, Mary meditates for 10 minutes every evening. How long is Tom's evening routine? Tom's evening routine is about 1 hour long. Does Jennifer prepare for the next day in her evening routine? Yes, Jennifer prepares her clothes and to-do list for the next day. What does Alice avoid doing in her evening routine? Alice avoids drinking caffeine to ensure she sleeps well. Does Paul read to his children as part of his evening routine? Yes, Paul reads a bedtime story to his children every night. What does Emily find most beneficial about her evening routine? Emily finds that disconnecting from technology is most beneficial for her relaxation. I hope these examples are useful for your English learning.